Hey guys, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, well, you know that we're back today to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills last night's episode, which actually ended up being explosive. At first, I didn't know how it was going to go, but we did see the episode a couple days before. We talked about this in our Real Housewives of New Jersey recap. Now, speaking of Real Housewives of New Jersey, we have some things to dissect here because a lot of the viewers and fans are pretty upset with the producers and editors of the show because we saw that Tracy Lynn Johnson, she was featured in some of the photos from the reunion. She got all dressed up and glammed up, but in the three-part reunion, there was no Tracy Lynn Johnson. So viewers are reacting to her going missing from the episodes and they're not happy about it. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no surprise here. Again, we talked about this yesterday with Zach Peter. Tracy Lynn Johnson, who was demoted to a friend role after the whole season filmed. Originally, she was hired on to the Real Housewives of New Jersey as a full-time housewife. Obviously, the producers, the editors did not feel like she brought it enough, and then they demoted her to a friend role, but still invited her to the reunion. After they invited her to the reunion, she had her trailer, she had everything going, her glam, she got all dressed up, and she was there for a 13-hour filming day. Now, I thought that she would have been paid for at least her time coming there, but that's actually not the case. If you're not featured in an episode, you're not getting paid for that time. So she spent 13 hours filming in hopes that she would get a word in and get some sort of pay. That's not what happened. After joining the cast as a friend of Melissa Gorga's and taking on Teresa Giudice over her ongoing family drama, Tracy was noticeably absent from the three-part reunion, which concluded 2 days ago. However, while she didn't play a major role on the special, she was spotted at the taping. Real Housewives of New Jersey by Tracy. The Real Housewives of New Jersey season 12 just concluded, but there was no sign of the new cast member, Tracy Lynn Johnson. The season 12 new friend was axed from the reunion, which all but confirms the rumors that she will not be returning next season. And this is what the Real Housewives Zone declared in a post shared to Instagram. As the fan page noted, Tracy was well received by fans when she offered support to Jennifer Aydin, whose husband Bill Aydin's affair was revealed on the premiere, and they also seem to be impressed by the way that Tracy seemingly gave an even playing field to Melissa and Teresa. But after Tracy, began taking on Teresa, many turned against her, and that's the thing. Jackie Goldschneider went up against Teresa, but that's because Teresa went in on Jackie Goldschneider first. I think for Tracy, she was coming in, she was trying to figure out her footing in this dynamic, and the women have said so many times in the past that this is a tough group to break into. Even Jennifer Aydin did an interview saying, I think Tracy's sweet, she's really nice, but I think that she felt a little awkward during filming. I feel like Tracy might have been a fan of the show before she actually got on the show. She might have done her homework and she's like, if I'm going to solidify my spot, I'm going after Teresa. But if you don't have a real reason to go after Teresa, which she really didn't, then the fans are going to think that you're just reaching, especially after the pandemic. When people were sitting at home for so long and watching these reality TV shows and getting invested in them, they learned what's real and what's fake and what seems to be contrived storylines. I think that's where Tracy went wrong in this. As the episodes progressed, when Tracy began inserting herself between the Gorgas and Teresa's fight and began making snide remarks against Teresa, fans turned on her and producers clearly noticed by editing her out of the season 12 reunion. Sorry, Tracy. Although many fans of the Real Housewives of New Jersey didn't see Tracy at all during the reunion, she actually did take a seat next to host Andy Cohen and the ladies. She was on the very end. They brought up a chair on, like the couch was right there. They brought up a chair, put it next to Melissa Gorga, and she was sitting right there. They just edited her out. In a series of photos shared by Queens of Bravo on Instagram, one of which was zoomed in, and it was zoomed in just showing that Tracy was seen sitting alongside Melissa in a gold dress with her long hair crimped. I found Tracy, the fan page noted, and they put in that magnifying glass, just trying to be a little bit shady. Now, in the comment section of the post, some viewers admitted that Tracy was not missed. I forgot all about her, one person said. LOL, who is Tracy? I totally forgot about her dizzy self. And then other viewers were like, this is so messed up. How could you do that to somebody? Why would you even invite her? This is so mean. I mean, we've given Kim G time on the show, on the reunion. We've given Kim D time on the reunion. We've given people time on the reunion before that wasn't even at most of, the filming events or even in most of the episodes. So fans are reacting very split right now, and they just feel like this was a mean girl move. At the end of the day, I didn't think that Tracy really technically solidified her spot strong enough to be asked back, but I think that she should have been included in the reunion because she was a part of the drama. However, maybe Teresa even said something to Andy in production saying, you know what, if she's going to come in, after me, then I'm done. I'm not going to, go on the reunion floor. And Kim D even said this in our exclusive interview where she was like, Bravo gives in to Teresa a lot. They let her do kind of whatever she wants, and they've created this space for her where she gets to kind of pick and choose and say yes or no to whatever comes her way. It is maybe actually the Teresa show. We know that the Gorgas came out and said, without us, there wouldn't have been a show after Teresa went to prison. But Andy Cohen even quickly clapped back at the Watch What Happens live taping with all of the house husbands when he said, well, to be fair, Joe, we stopped production and waited for Teresa to get out of prison. So I don't really know where you're coming from with that. And he's like, listen, at the end of the day, all of the family drama, that's what people are invested in. That's the main storyline. So take it or leave it. That's what I'm saying. And Andy was like, okay, that's what you're saying. We get it. I want to hear what your thoughts are, though. With Tracy Lynn Johnson being noticeably absent, obviously we didn't get to see Tiki Barber. How do you feel? Because at the end of the day, this is a business arrangement. You sign a contract, and if you're interesting enough, they'll bring you on. It's for TV. It's all for the ratings. If you are not interesting enough, or they feel like your voice doesn't need to be heard at the reunion, like there's no real storyline surrounding you, then they're going to obviously cut you out because, again, they're looking for the ratings, and they're not going to pay extra money to somebody who they don't need to come out of pocket for. And that's how they felt about Tracy. That's obvious. We're looking at it. She was there, but she wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, come in with your unfiltered opinions. And before you go, don't forget that we're going live today at 12 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully you guys can join us. It's going to be Jason and I to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, break down last night's episode with the drama between Erica and Sutton, meeting newbie Diana Jenkins, the drama between Lisa Rinna and Sutton, and so much more. It doesn't stop, and they're coming in hot. I'm so happy we have our Beverly Hills ladies back. That's all I wanted. Happy summer to Adam and to the rest of you guys. It's going to be a good one. Also, since it's Thursday, we have no more shows to recap for the rest of the week. So it's going to be pre-records after that. And I did say before, we were picking back up on hot, messy topics, but right now all of the attention is on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. So that concludes on May 27th. And then after that, after Memorial Day weekend, we will be back with our hot, messy topics. So don't worry, we're just putting it on a hiatus right now so everybody can focus on apparently what's important, which is Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.